In this episode, we're going to be discussing what every marketer must know about funnel economics. This is where funnel economics comes into play. It is the most important and complex factor in determining the growth and profitability of your supplement company. Let's get into it. Welcome to Health Business Mastery, the Creative Thirst podcast. I'm your host, Bobby Hewitt. So what is funnel economics? Well, funnel economics should not be confused with key performance indicators or KPIs. Your funnel KPIs essentially answer the basic question, how much money do you spend to bring in people into your funnel in the form of sales and marketing expenses versus how much money in the form of gross profit do you get out of the funnel? Funnel economics, on the other hand, tells you how each offer in your funnel contributes to the economic results of the whole. This will help you maximize your gross profit. Very few supplement marketers look at their funnel this way. When you understand the economics of your funnel, you're understanding the profitability of it. Without knowing it, you're leaving profit on the table. And that means you're really just guessing when it comes to maximizing your funnel profitability. Sure, many people look at improving the conversion rate of each step of the funnel, of each upsell, etc. But very few people are actually looking at the profitability of the entire funnel. Your funnel may be making money, and at the same time, your funnel offers are all wrong, resulting in losing a lot of potential profitability and value. How does it do that? Well, you could be giving away margins, or you could be not capitalizing on the actual money that you're taking home, that you're putting in the bank. This requires you to look beyond the conversion rate of each step of your funnel, and even beyond the average order value. Those are the two basic metrics. But part of what makes funnel economics so vital is an understanding of the profit contribution and margin of each offer in your funnel. Funnel economics requires you to take a step back and look at the funnel as a whole. So why not just jump in and optimize the funnel straight away, page by page? Well, that's the approach that every conversion rate optimization agency takes. Instead of looking at the full funnel, they look at individual pages separately. And they make changes for improvement, and it's completely dead wrong. They don't even know if those are the best offers in the funnel for maximum profit before trying to increase conversion rate. As a result, they may increase conversion rate or even average order value and decrease profitability because they don't understand funnel economics and they don't approach the funnel from an economic first posture. If you don't, you're really missing out on potential profits. Let's take a look at an example. Generally, you can get a conversion rate win on any upsell if you offered a BOGO, that is a buy one, get one free offer, versus a multi-bottle for a discount. But what's the missing question here? The question that we're missing is it more profitable to offer a BOGO or a multi-bottle? All things being equal, of course, I'm simplifying it. So when I say BOGO, for example, let's say it's a buy two, get one free, that's 3 bottles versus a 3 bottle at a percentage discount. Now, the math can work out evenly so that both offers are actually exactly the same discount, but the conversion rate can be vastly different. But let's put that aside for a moment and let's look at a scenario from the perspective of profitability. So in scenario 1, let's say, you have an offer for 1 bottle that normally costs $39, 1 supplement bottle. This is an upsell example. And you've discounted it at $19. So you're getting a 9% conversion rate, let's say, for that upsell slot, from which you're generating $9,000 in revenue, which is a $3,000 gross profit. Again, we're making up the numbers here just as an example. Now, in scenario 2, you have a BOGO offer, a buy one, get one free. So you get 2 bottles for the price of one, again for $19. And in this case, you A/B test the upsell with this different offer, the BOGO versus the one-time. And you were able to increase the conversion rate to 13%. That's a 12% lift overall from the previous 9% that you were getting. Any zero agency will tell you it's a win and take it as your new control. However, because your cost of goods went up because you're offering 2 bottles versus 1 for the same price, your gross profit has dropped down to $2,000. So you basically lost $1,000. Now, the A/B test was actually a loser when you think about it, when you look at it from a gross profit perspective of the overall funnel. Again, this is a very simplified example, but that does not mean this is the end of the story. There are many other BOGO variations that could make the upsell more profitable at a higher conversion rate than the 1 bottle offer. You need to model your funnel through the frame of economics to help figure out the best possibilities for success, and ask yourself what the conversion rate needs to be in order to beat the control from a profitability standpoint. So let's look at another example. This time we'll look at the 2 levers, conversion rate and price. So here's how this works. You build out a model that says if you get 1,000 visitors, what conversion rate would you need at what price point to equal the gross profit of your control offer? That's funnel economics in a nutshell. You'll take your revenue for this upsell, which is total sales multiplied by price, and you get your total sales by multiplying your total visitors by the expected conversion rate. Now that you have your expected revenue modeled out, you need to calculate your gross profit, which is your upsell revenue for this offer minus your cost of goods multiplied by sales. So your model tells you that a BOGO at $24.95 would need a 10% conversion rate to equal the gross profit of a 1 bottle offer at a 9% conversion. Now you're betting more wisely on this A/B test. Since you know that you have to get a 12% lift at $19 for a BOGO, and to be profitable, you have to increase the price to $24.95. The conversion lift is likely not going to be as high as 12% with a higher ticket price. But the minimum you would need to be equally profitable is only 9% lift. So it's worth the test. Plus, you now know that if you drop below the conversion rate lift, you're no longer profitable. You can monitor it going forward to ensure continued profitability down the road. A final point I want to touch on before we wrap up is the offer. Funnel economics comes into play anytime you're considering testing offers. Rather than just kind of make them up, you need to first understand the economics of your funnel. If you don't, you're leaving profit on the table, and you might actually be losing money without even knowing it, even though you got a conversion win. It's more than just a conversion rate here. That's a vanity metric in a lot of respects. It's really about profitability of the funnel so that you can scale. This really just kind of touched the basics of funnel economics, and I hope it wasn't too confusing as an audio. Maybe it was. Let me know. But I will be doing a part 2 episode follow-up to this that goes a little bit deeper, hopefully simplifying it a little bit more. If you got value out of this episode, head on over to creativethirst.com and download your free funnel guide. A little bit more information about that. Creative Thirst is a direct response digital agency focusing on conversion rate optimization and A/B testing. We work with dietary supplement companies who are struggling to maximize the profitability of their funnels so they can scale. Through the last 7 years in the online health space, we've optimized many dietary supplement businesses. And in that time, we've uncovered the 3 critical funnels for success. We put together that information in a free digital download called The 3 Funnels Every Health Supplement Business Needs to Build a Multi-million-dollar Empire. You can get that free report by going to creativethirst.com. Scroll down to the appropriate section and click on the blue Get Your ebook button.